Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist. And today is day 78, June 1st, 2020. Here I am. And for the last couple of days, I haven't been feeling real well. No fever, no symptoms of the coronavirus, just not quite up to where I would like to be. However, I am dedicated and committed to doing my video. So here we are. And I'm wondering, have you ever had a meeting with your partner, with your spouse, with your kids? And I've talked about that a bit in one of my other videos. And I'm bringing it up and offering it again because I have about 3 couples and they have been in the trenches working with their kids who finally have finished their schooling for the year. And they have been working from home, both of them in different closets because it was quiet, and that's become their new place. And in the midst of all of that, and the concern about keeping safe and being sure that the groceries were there and the meals and so forth, they realized that they had lost a little bit of connection with each other. They just kind of did what they were supposed to do. They did the to-do list, and they hadn't really had much me time, us together. And so at separate times, I talk internet-wise, not person to person. Thank goodness for technology. And with all of them, I offered again that they have a meeting. They had all kinds of meetings from all over the world, from all over the country with their jobs. And they had meetings with each, they have 2 kids, and they have meetings with their kids' teachers. And they have different community meetings that they attend, all via technology. And I offered that they could have a meeting with each other without the technology, just themselves, face to face, one to one. And they did. And I started with each of them to just say, I've missed you. What do I need to know? And I'm ready to listen. And they found out some wonderful things. They found out that what was going on when the person was quiet, that they had felt not wanted, that somebody else had been listening to be polite and really needed some me time by himself. Each of the couples found different things that they didn't know. And it was not easy because I'm raising my hand when somebody tells us something and they say we miss you, then we're all snuggly and cuddly. When somebody says, and I'd want you to know this, and it's something that isn't snuggly and cuddly, it's hard. It really is. And we have all kinds of emotions, and sometimes you just want to run away, or we want to shoot something back at them, all different ways. Or we think, well, we're not wanted. Or we just erase all of our points and we've failed. And these 3 couples stuck with it in their meeting, and their meeting was about 10 to 15 minutes long, and they weren't to bring out everything that they had collected along the way, just a couple of things. And they had practiced enough in our sessions to know how to just listen. Not necessarily like what they hear, just listen. And when they did like what they heard, just listen and ask, is there more? And that's a hard question to ask sometimes. It's pretty risky. As they came out at the end, all 3 of the couples reported they were a little bit exhausted because some of it got really emotional. Some of it got deeper than they realized how much they had missed the other person, how much they had felt not heard, how much one thought he was needed just for this and no longer needed for the comfort and the love. We all, if we don't know these things, and we're just going off into our own mind, we have all kinds of ideas and feelings and pieces of the puzzle we put together, and then we decide what they mean, and then we have an emotion built around that, and then we act out that emotion without even knowing for sure if that puzzle piece really fit. Maybe it was just a random piece and we decided it fit, and then it translated into something not quite so pretty. And I'm going to offer once again that you have meetings with your partner, with your spouse, with your friend, with your kids, with whomever. Just to say anything I need to know. I want to be sure we're connected. Imagine if somebody came to you and said, I've missed you. Maybe everything's okay, and I'd just like to check it out. Do you have a moment? I would be pleased. I'm guessing you would. I'm guessing that all of us would. So let's take that moment and let's really exhale and let's really have our meeting, because we are teams with whomever we have our meetings, whether in our employment, whether in our business, whether in our family, whether with each other, whether with our friends. If we really want to be in this together, then we have to step in and be there. All right, thanks for coming. I hope that you like what you heard, and I hope that you'll make a comment. And most of all, I hope that you'll try a meeting and find out how wonderful it can be. Take care now. Come back tomorrow. I will be here and I'll be watching for you. Bye now.